Hi. I'm not looking at the camera right now, so I don't know if you can see me. Take a look at my dusty ass moon. No, that is not a euphemism. It's just dusty because it's been up there this entire time. I really like the moon. When I see it outside, it's one of the coolest things, and I love seeing crescent moons. It's got this kind of relationship, all right? It just makes me happy, all right? If this is the sun, it looks sun-like, and this is the moon, it literally is a moon, right? Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't have anything to show you here other than walking you through the natural progression of events. I mean, look, that's a new moon. That's an eclipse. Oh, isn't that something else? And then it moves and it moves and moves. And this would be something like one of those half moons where the sun is, I don't know, glancing off of, the other side. I don't have my words today, but it's fine. You're going to bear with me. And I appreciate you for doing that. This is one of those full moons when you got that perfect sun glint. You got that perfect reflection. My favorite thing that happens in the night sky when the moon is like this, when you see part of it, most of it is like in shadow, but the rest of it is this, nice little freaking, I can't point with my thumb, can I? Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, that's a thumb. You get that nice little crescent action over there. It's the best. And the reason why I love that so much is because it gives you, when you pay attention, a really cool sense of geometry. Because you're standing here on the ground and you see the moon thousands of miles away floating in the sky like it's a piece of the just a piece of this dome that's attached over top of this flat earth, right? But when you see it like this, you begin to recognize a kind of three-dimensional aspect to I guess the solar system, right? You see the moon and you know always which direction the sun is in, right? It's always glinting off in one direction or the other. If you see it over here, it's like, imagine it's over there in the night sky, just kind of chilling, living its life. You always know the sun's going to be in this direction. As far away as the moon is, at least it's as far as the sky, to your own perspective. It's just out there like a little flat disk in the middle of the night, right? As far away as the moon is, just from your own understanding of science, that the sun is thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away in some other direction. It just puts you in a plane. It puts you in a little three-dimensional surface. Man, this is something that I actually really enjoy. I'm going to talk about when my words are back to me, because right now is not the moment for my words. Right now is the moment for me making last-ditch efforts to complete the 7th of today's 7 videos. But I love it. I love moments like that when you get to take just a hard look at the world that we have right in front of us. Moments that remind you how magnificent these things can be. The other moment excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I just bumped you. The other day I got to walk around in nature, and it's like even the simplest things. It was a cloudy day, but we were up in the mountains, so the fog was rolling in through the trees, right? We were breathing in a cloud while we were walking through the woods, and it was wonderful. It's nothing, when you say it with words, it's just fog and trees, but when you see it for yourself, it's a moment where, two parts of this physical, I don't know, these laws of physics, I don't know what other words to use to describe it. I mean, it's a phenomena. It's phenomenal. You get to witness something new with your own eyes, something larger than you too. I mean, you don't get to beat the fog unless you've got a wind machine, which I do not. You get to experience it, and you get to be, in the woods with it. You get to experience it like you're some of the woods. It's just brilliant. And other things in that forest too. Saw spider webs. Maybe I'll throw down some pictures of it later, but spider webs all over the place. And I love spiders. They're my favorite. I've talked about this in a couple of videos, but I love them to death. They're just the best. As long as they're not trying to freaking bite me and eat me. But, I saw spider webs that would, hang leaves from the spider webs. And they'd use them as an anchor, as a weight, so that they could, build the rest of their net around it, so they could hang I don't know where my camera's pointing, so they can hang their web from, treetops without having to have it go all the way down to the ground. And it's brilliant. It's just brilliant that the little creatures can think that way. And I know it's not quite thought because, well, they don't really communicate it with other spiders, right? And the reason I know that is because there was a spider in my backyard the other day who did the exact same thing, hundreds of miles away, or 100, not hundreds. But moments when you get to see parts of the world that you've never seen before. There's any moment is like that when you take the time to appreciate that. Every moment is something that you've never seen before. And it's easy enough to forget that, you know, it's easy enough to forget how phenomenal this experience really is. But trips through nature or moments when you get to see the sun bouncing off the moon in the middle of the night, like those are the times that remind me where I am. And it's wonderful. This makes for day 3, part 7 of the 7/7 Sun project. That's video number 21 that you're watching right now. So far, so good. Almost halfway there. I feel fucking successful. If you watched any of these, even one, even for like a minute, even if it's just this one, mad love to you. I appreciate the hell out of that. It just makes me happy to be seen. So, have a good one. Peace.